Now for the Henessey. Good, still recording. Thought I stopped it. Now for the Henessey. The Henessey looks scarier. It's a little bit more complicated, but not that much. So with the Henessey, we start with tree straps. These trees are pretty small, so I can use the short tree straps. If you have a tree that's really big, there's another pair of tree straps that are about twice that size. So, just like with the Eno, start at the tree. Because I want the hammock to go that way, start wrapping this way. So, center, cross, come back. And, oops, I try to do that. Again, a little bit above eye height. And I'll just do that to keep it there. That won't stay tied. Now, because this tree is not big enough to wrap all the way around, I'll just go around once. The wrap that I did over there was just to take up slack. So this, you can see, is way too big for wrapping all the way around, but it'll be enough hold because of the way it gets tied up. Now here's the hammock. So one end has a black tension rope, and the other end has a blue tension rope. And that's so you can remember which end is the head and which end is the foot. Unfortunately, I forgot which end I tied it at, so we'll just have to find out. So, since I'm doing this on my own, I'm going to stick this just in my mouth for a moment. Strap around. Now, go up through that loop, down through this one, put a little tension on it, and then go over the top. This is the line that runs to the hammock. Go over the top and up behind all of it. That pulls it tight. And I just put a single hitch to hold it there while I tie up the other side. Now this side, undo my little temporary knot here. Once again, up through the bottom. Down through the top. Now I'm going to put some tension on, but not get it tight all the way. I'm going to do the same thing as on the other side with a single hitch. I can take this hitch out. And you want this about as tight as you can get it. So now there's a little lash here. So went over the top, underneath, and now you come under and behind on the same side. over, down, up, under, up, over. And there's a diagram of this lashing on the package as well. So, I'm just going to leave that for now. Take my half hitch out of here. Start the lash. Now we can pull back the snake skins. These things are moderately waterproof. They'll protect it in the rain. So see, there's the blue tensioning cable and the black tensioning, well, not cable, cord. Now let's take a look. Okay. Blue is at the feet. So now the hammock is set up. Put a little tension on the rain fly. Once again, shiny side down. Once the rain fly is tensioned, you'll come back to your lashings. And tie 2 half hitches. And what I do is just pull this up, because the 2 half hitches is your reinforcement of that. Same thing over here. There should be at least 3 of this lash. Then tie your 2 half hitches. Tighten it up. And that's done. Now, and before you get in, you want to set up your insulation. So this under layer here is where the insulation goes. For the Eno, there's an underquilt. For the Henessey, there's a foam pad. The foam pad is very light insulation, so if it's a warm night, this will be plenty. You know, like in the 70s, or maybe 60s. If it's going to be colder than 60 or so, or if you just like to sleep really cozy, which who doesn't when you're camping, then you will want to add something else underneath this. So the small end is the foot, the wide end is the head. And there's a tie at either corner. You'll see there's a tie out here and a tie out here. So those have to all line up. So you take this and you lay it inside here. Make sure it's flat. Take this bungee cord, go through this, clip it on that. Bungee cord from the other end, again, through this. Clip it on there. Now to make sure that this stays put, take this, thread it through, over this toggle. Come to the other side, flip this all back. Again, you have a loop, put it through, there's the toggle. And that's your insulation done. It'll lay and it'll be held underneath when you get in. If you want to add a blanket or add a jacket or something like that, you just put it in this pocket underneath the foam. And the more stuff you throw under there, the more insulation you have. Now to finish the tent, I'll stake it out, take this elastic, clip it to here, untie your guy line. You actually only need 2 stakes for this tent, not 4. You can use 4 if you want to stake out the bottom of the tent and the tarp separately, but you can just do it with 2. So you'll stick this out. I'm just going to stick it in here. And underside, again, elastic to hook. Untie. Pull it straight. Or pull it gay if you prefer. Stake in, and you want to get it to about this tension on both sides. It's designed in such a way that when you get in it, your body weight should automatically adjust the tension, but it is naturally going to sag a little bit, and so you may need to just get in and test it and then get out and make some adjustments. Getting in this tent is a little different. So under here we have an opening, and then beyond that is Velcro, and there's the inside of the hammock. So we climb in to this little black patch where the Velcro ends, turn around, can sit on that way back and put your feet inside, and it closes automatically. And you can see that I have a pocket here, a pocket for your feet over there, and when you lay down, you're laying flat. Mesh thing here that you can put stuff in. There are hooks and stuff. And then take it out. And just climb back out the bottom. And that's it. And you can see this lost a little bit of tension. Easy to fix. Now to pack it up, just do the same thing in reverse. Loosen and pull your stakes. And I'll take this all the way back, fold it in half, and half again. Tie a loose overhand, come to the other side, pull your other stake, don't lose it, pull it in half, half again, loose overhand knot, unhook your bungee, release that toggle, unhook that bungee, unhook that bungee. They're two different thicknesses. The thin one is the one that's attached to the insulation. Put this out of the way. Unhook. Release the toggle. Get that leaf out of here. Now this is easiest to pack up on a hard surface. So if you just want to like roll it up and stuff it in something into your home, that works. You can also like fold it in half and roll it down like this. It's also kind of an incredible pain in the butt to put back into its cover. It's like making a snake eat something that's way too big for it. Anyway, I'll finish that up. Okay, now the rest of this is pretty easy to pack up because of these. So you loosen the tarp. Because these are Prusik knots, they can't move while they're under tension, so you have to pull to get them off of tension. And just loosen them until it's laying all along the ridge line. Then, what I like to do, bring one side around, roll it up, pull down the snakeskin until it's completely flat. Up to this side, make sure you've got all your loose bits. Roll it up. One side will often give you more trouble than the other, usually because there's trapped air. Pull it down until they're overlapped, and it's basically done. Remember, blue cord is the feet. Not that it matters now, but blue cord is the feet. Now, untie your 2 half hitches. Undo the lashing. Let that drop to the ground. Grab your tree strap. Other side. Untie the half hitches. Undo the lashing. Be careful not to whip yourself in the face when you undo the lashing. I've done that, it hurts. Pull the rope. Grab your tree strap. Stuff the tree straps in here. Knock any dirt, mud off of these. Come back in the hammock bag. Now this whole hammock with the straps and everything will fit in this bag. I like to put it in there, but it's not essential. Because what you can do is just take this whole thing and stuff it in wherever it fits, just like this. I usually like to attach this to the outside of a pack, and having this mess on the outside of a pack is not easy or pretty. Roll it up. And stuff it all in here. And there it is. That's the Henessey. Oh, Alright, that's that.